as long as Faf was there, South Africa was on course. They're playing so smartly, defending, and just reminding Dhoni with one flourish that they still wanted to win the match. But once he was gone, South Africa's confidence of winning the match got really dented.
I think the South Africans would, if they look back on the match afterwards now and reflect on it over the next couple of days, I think the point which has been made, they may ask themselves, could we? Sanjay said, could we have pushed harder? They didn't look as if they were in any trouble. I mean, they were just simply batting normally, waiting for the bad ball, with India attacking was going to be coming along their way, but there was never, you sensed, a moment of urgency where they really had a considered, right, both of them, we're going to push and see where we go. And I think there was, Sanjay, where they could have taken the chance to say, right, let's try and win it here and set it beyond doubt come the last hour of the match.
Sanjay, Daryll, all yours. Take us through Faf's innings today and how important it was.
Had South Africa won, it would have ranked as one of the greater test innings played. Purely, I mean, you can argue that the bowling experience, combined bowling experience, wasn't that great of the Indians, but the kind of pressure that he was facing, and I slightly disagree with Daryll that they didn't take the initiative in that partnership, because all along, as if AB had survived that without actually taking an initiative, and Faf du Plessis stayed at the time when he got run out, I think South Africa would have gone on to win the game. So I thought they paced it properly. But coming back to Faf du Plessis, I think one of the what could have been a great test innings often gets dictated by the result. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant stuff with the bat.
Yeah. Daryll, there was some pressure Faf du Plessis was facing as he came into this one. How much more special does this make it?
Well, he would say that he's bought himself a lot of time going forward. I mean, that's his record of late, and yes, he is definitely under pressure. There are certain selection issues facing South Africa come the Durban Test match, but he's proved that he is a man for the big occasion. But what people must also remember, that in this pressure, in this situation, it also defines how you have to play, survive, and it has a simplicity to it. And it was clear that's all he had to do. It fell in nicely with playing a long innings that he needed to play to, yes, buy himself time and to once again remind us. His debut produced a similar 100. He would have no doubt have drawn on that achievement to give him all the strength today. But a magnificent innings. The brilliance that he showed with de Villiers. It's a day of cricket which I think few will not forget.
Sanjay?
And the interesting thing in that partnership was, when they were together, there was just one point agenda: survival. And they were in that phase, in that mindset for a long time. But because they played so well and that partnership kept going, and suddenly we were looking at a South African win, they also realized now they have to start looking at a probable win. So that mindset change, you could see that it was starting to come, where the batsmen felt that now they've got to look for those runs to win the game, and it was not just about survival. I think there AB de Villiers was the man temperamentally suited to get into that gear of winning in that partnership. Faf maybe not so much, so that wicket also was crucial, that inside edge that got AB out, because he then was in command, because then he's in a situation which he knows well about winning matches and chasing targets.